Schrager, Michael Robinson, Kyle Brandt. My name is Kay Adams, coming to you live from New York City. Now, let's talk about the GOAT, a living legend, and he's going for ring number 7 today. We all know about Tom Brady's endless list of accomplishments, but his most impressive feat might be his dominance over an opponent who is otherwise undefeated. We'll let actor Tate Donovan explain with the help of a few other GOATs. Take a look.
Maybe the most meaningful way to measure greatness is time. Because being great means doing it in the most crucial of fleeting moments, and then sustaining it over so many years.
Time plays a huge role in an athlete. Time can run out, and it could affect, whether an athlete is able to win that one game that they needed.
We all heard that Father Time is undefeated. But while we're in the position that we're in, we're trying to slow it down, because we have so much more to give to the sport.
Sometimes you arrive at the right place at the right time.
What I think makes Tom Brady great is his mental ability to kind of slow time down and to make decisions so fast.
But even if your timing is great, greatness requires so much more.
The hardest part about sustaining greatness over a period of time is people wanting to catch up with you and you having to do things better. You having to surprise people. You have to, every year, go out and say, I got to do something different because they're coming for me.
I'm not afraid to dream as big as I can. I'm not afraid to think of things that nobody thinks of. I'm not afraid to attempt them either. I never back down from a challenge. You watch Tom Brady, there's no way he backs down from a challenge.
What we're chasing isn't just about being great. What we're chasing is about being the greatest of all time.
The very best have a unique relationship to time. They feel its unending pressure, and yet bend it to their will.
To see Tom playing some of the best football anybody has ever seen at any age, that's very inspiring.
It's the very first Super Bowl that Tom Brady played. He wasn't intimidated by the situation. He kind of looked it right in the eye, and he was like, I'm going to take you down, and I don't care who I'm playing against. I don't care what statistics say. I am going to do this.
The pursuit of greatness means motivating yourself and performing at your peak time and time again. And in due time, you become timeless.
Tom Brady's greatest legacy will be certainly the duration of greatness that he's displayed in his career. I mean, it's insane.
You see Tom Brady, first quarterback to ever win 5. It's pretty incredible.
And Tom Brady's legacy is one word: champion.
Takes your breath away. What a special day. Brady appearing in his 10th Super Bowl. That ties him with LeBron and Kareem for most championship appearances since 1970. And that is, my friends, in all major sports. So here's the question we're kicking off the party with, Kyle. I ask you, is Tom Brady the goatiest GOAT of all the GOATs?
He's awfully goaty in the NFL, but you start opening up to other sports, the party gets real. Let's say this all went down in front of a mythical judge in a mythical room, and everybody was there. And LeBron's there, and Ali's there, the Babe, Gretzky, Serena, Ric Flair is there, Joey Chestnut, Johnny Bananas, King Kong, Billy Mitchell, they're all there. And Brady gets up, and his entire argument is, I started 10 Super Bowls, and that's a hell of an argument. But then Joe Montana gets up and says, but you couldn't be hit, and your receivers couldn't be touched. And LeBron says, you don't have to play defense. And Gretzky's going to say, I way outperformed you statistically in my sport. And Ali's going to say, you didn't have to put up with the same social pressures that I put up with. And someone's going to say, Tom, you were suspended by a month for your own league for impropriety. I think that's part of this conversation here. It's a big, big deal when you start letting all the other GOATs in the room. You still got work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work to do. And look, I can't sit here and say anything bad about Tom Brady. Tom Brady, I mean,
of course,
probably the greatest winner or competitor that our sport has ever seen. But when we talk about the greatest athlete, I don't know if I would say that to a Tom Brady. But the force multiplier, the way he makes everybody around him so much better. And I talk to some of my life coaching clients all the time. I tell them we're conscious creators, right? We're conscious creators. We have the ability to create our own reality. And that's what Tom Brady does. He doesn't let outside forces dictate what he wants his reality to be. He doesn't accept what a lot of times other people's reality tells him he has to accept. And to me, that's what makes Tom Brady great, right? The mental capacity to handle it all. And I think when it's all said and done, whether it's after this game, if he wins, or after next year, I think Tom Brady will go down as the greatest winner. Winner.
Not the GOATiest GOAT.
Not the GOATiest GOAT, but the greatest winner in all the sports.
There were two things that got us through the pandemic sports-wise. I think Brady going to the Bucks, it's all we talked about, and then the last dance with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And I can't sit here at this table and make the case for Tom Brady when Michael Jordan's still living on this earth and played that game. Michael Jordan, to me, is the greatest athlete in team sports of all time, and it was a cultural impact that Brady can't touch. You go to any country in the world right now and you drop Michael Jordan into that country and there is a line of 7,000 children looking to get that autograph, get that selfie. You put Tom Brady in Uzbekistan and I'm not sure they're like, oh, hey, it's different. And Jordan had to play defense, and Jordan never lost in the final. I'm sorry, I love Tom Brady, and I think he might be the greatest winner that this sport's ever seen. But Eli Manning looked him straight in the eye, beat him twice, and Nick Foles looked him right in the eye, and he beat him once. Michael Jordan is flawless, and I don't see a bunch of kids, you know, lining up to drink avocado soup. No, they're wearing Jordan.
But it was the times, too. It was the times, too.
That's true. I think time is important. I think if you look at Bill Russell, no disrespect to him and his 11 rings, that greatness, Yogi Berra, it has to be separated into eras, because back in Russell's day, there were fewer teams, no salary caps, no luxury taxes. There were just a lot of differences. So I asked you, Schrags, and I bring that up because of the ring argument. You're saying what you're saying. Michael Jordan is better. In the modern era, the last 40 years, when I love sports, everything that I know, 6 rings is the standard. 6 rings is Michael Jordan. I was born in Chicago. I ask you, if Brady wins today and Brady gets his 7th ring, surpasses that in his first year with a new team, he is not the greatest of all time in all sports in the past 40 years?
Barkley never beat Jordan. Malone never beat Jordan. Olajuwon never beat Jordan. I just want to respect Michael. I'll show you one thing, though. I do want to show a tweet from this morning.
What do you got?
To show you the Jordan impact. We're playing football.
Let's go.
Right, National Network.
What's the Jordan impact?
Check out Frank Clark's cleats today. It's Jordan. It's everywhere. I'm sorry.
The Super Bowl.
I'm sorry. Jordan's playing Super Bowl today.
Yeah.
And guess what?
TB12's got a long way to go.
Guess what?
I don't know if you really can compare them.
Guess what?
Peter, you're saying Jordan and Tom Brady got us through the quarantine, even in Tampa. You're going to disrespect Carol Baskin like that?
I'm sorry
Are you kidding me?
Baskin.
Come on, that was